So you're going to notice my lighting is a little better in here. I kind of changed my time slot, but there's going to be a couple things I want to talk about. First, I want to just touch base real quick, briefly, on an email that you may or may have, maybe you didn't get it, but I did. I got copied in on it, and it was not for me. Obviously, it was from a company I used to be with, though, and just sharing, what their plans are for the future. I am going to choose to hold my head up, and because I'm not sad about the time that I spent with that company. It was amazing. It was great. I'm sad about the way it ended, and just kind of how it all went down. It was really unfortunate what took place. But to be honest, I'm not going to sit in that space. I'm going to move on, and because I mean, genuinely, I'm finding joy in the business I've transitioned to. I love this new space, and I am just really excited to be here and be a part of it and just all the things. So that's all I'm going to say on it. And we're just going to keep moving on because tonight I'm actually here to talk about skin types. This is something I get pretty passionate about because it is so important to know your skin type. Maybe you think you know yours, maybe you're not sure, maybe you have no idea. So we're gonna just kind of like talk through some of the different skin types, and I'm gonna get like real examples. I have my notes here on the side to kind of keep me lined up. Otherwise, I get a little squirrely. Uh, so we're going to step through these and kind of why this matters. Sometimes if we are mismatched, by the way, P.S., my name is Sonia. If you're new here, I am a married mama of 3, and I work full time. I have a very demanding career, but just have been really loving this space in direct sales for the past 11 years now, I think, actually, we are on. And just finding a lot of joy in it. So we're going to jump into this, though, and we're going to be talking today about understanding your skin type. Okay, so I'm just going to take a peek over here at my notes and make sure I am on my screen and staying on track. Okay. So, why this matters is because if you like to put on makeup, if you like to, or maybe you're having breakouts, you're experiencing dry patches or unevenness or wrinkles or, whatever that might be, we're going to talk through some different options and have them focused what is very personal for you, right? And your skin type and what that kind of looks like. So, as I mentioned before, I'm a married, busy mama of 3. I don't I don't want to take time to try to test things and figure it out. I want to have a pretty good idea of what I should be looking for, right? So that I'm not wasting my money, I'm not wasting my time. I can get right into brass tacks of what's going to work and get it going right away and working on my face. Okay. So the first one we're going to talk about, though, is oily skin. Okay. So here's some like bullet points I have on this. If your face gets shiny, so I'm gonna take off my glasses so I don't stab myself here, like in your T-zone. So if you get like real shiny there, if your makeup kind of slides off halfway throughout the day, um, maybe you deal with like clogged pores or breakouts, or when you're done washing, maybe your skin still feels greasy. Okay, so that is someone who tends to have an oily skin. So what you're actually going to want to look for is lightweight hydration, oil balancing ingredients, and products that support your skin barrier and don't strip it. That's really important. I learned that one kind of the hard way. A common mistake with greasy or oily skin is overwashing or using harsh products that actually cause your skin to produce more oil. That's a thing, right? Oh, gosh. Okay. Skin type number 2, dry skin. So if you have dry skin, you experience the opposite. You have tightness after cleansing. You have flakiness or like maybe rough, dry patches or like texture along, you know, um, places that you touch a lot on your face. Your skin might feel dull or flat, and your makeup is kind of clingy, especially like it'll kind of like patch. Like if you have dry patches, your makeup kind of builds up there and it looks very uneven. So What you actually need to do is look for deep hydration, nourishing ingredients, and products that help lock in the moisture before you come in with that makeup. Common mistakes for dry skin is using a foaming cleanser or skipping moisturizers because they feel too heavy. Okay, and I can speak to that. Combination skin. So combination skin is oily T-zone, but you have dry or normal cheeks, but you tend to break out in some areas, and then you have dryness in other areas. Okay, so your balance, you need balance in the products that you use for that. So things that aren't too heavy or too light. Think of caring for like two skin types at the same time, right? So you got to kind of find a balance of, what's being used there. The common mistake here on combination skin is using one routine for the whole face instead of actually treating your different zones uniquely as they're like telling you they need to be treated. Okay. Skin type number 5 is the one that I probably know the closest. So sensitive skin reacts easily. So like it seems like you could barely touch it and it turns red. You get bumps, burning, or stinging, irritation from fragrances or strong activities, difficulty trying new products. It's definitely all of the above for me with having sensitive skin. What sensitive skin needs is gentle, calming formulas and consistency. What I have definitely found with my sensitive skin is if I'm only taking care of it a couple times a week, that's not helpful. Like I need to do it every day. I need to keep on a consistent pattern with it to help maintain it. Number 6 I'm growing into is mature skin. So it's not necessarily about aging, but it's how your skin is reacting to your like oxidative stress. Okay, you've kind of heard me talk about that before in a previous recording. So mature skin is like when your skin starts showing fine lines, you have like a loss of firmness, uneven tone, and thinner, more delicate texture to the surface of your skin. So what you're going to be looking for if you fall into this group is hydration, collagen supporting ingredients, which you've heard me talk about, and targeted treatments. Think common mistakes are using very heavy ingredients when really you want to be looking at because so oftentimes what I'm seeing and hearing from people is they're using all kinds of product, thinking, well, all of this will help my face. I'll just put it all on, right? But it's really about aligning your skin type with the smart products that are intended to really help you, especially with the skin that's maturing. Okay. I don't know if you took notes. I have my notes here and I can share them if you want them. But so now that we've kind of talked about these different skin types, this is where I come in and I can help do a one-on-one. We can talk about, I can ask different questions and things like that to kind of help really zero in on what your skin type is, because then we can look at the different lines that could align with your type to help you find success with it, right? So I'm going to give some highlights here. If you have the balanced or combo skin, definitely starting out with the Nutricentials line. I didn't bring any of mine in here. I actually just ordered a whole new lineup with Nutricentials, and it's amazing. My sensitive skin really loves it. It's really good. If you tend to have blemishes, you're oily, you're more blemish prone. Clearing toner and cleanser can help with that. It's going to help clean and keep your face clear without stripping it. That's so important, is that we're not actually causing more damage by the products that we're using or the work that we're doing to take care of our face. Mature skin, the ageLOC line is the premier line and is completely intended to help with all of those things I listed off before when it comes to maturity, with like the fine lines, the poor, like the structure that's failing or dropping as a result of aging. Sensitive skin, you're going to be looking for gentle, fragrance-free or low fragrance options. Again, I recommend Nutricentials. It's wonderful. And then dry skin, looking for those moisture-rich, hydrating moisturizers, right? Like the Pillow Glow, or I use that a few times a week. It is so buttery and creamy, and my face feels so amazing when I use it. So think of these kind of as like your closet or your pantry in the bathroom that are going to just help support your face no matter what skin type you have. So it's like just moving your pantry. Like I always talked about a kitchen pantry. Now we're going to talk about your bathroom pantry. Okay, so I have a quick test that you can do tonight if you're still like unsure kind of maybe where you land. Wash your face with a gentle cleanser. Don't apply anything after you're done. No moisturizers, no serums. Wait for 45 minutes and look and feel how your face is. Do you see shiny or oily? Is it tight and dry? Is it irritated? Because then maybe you're sensitive. Do you see more visibility of fine lines? So then you could be looking at them, your skin is maturing. So that's one thing you could do tonight to kind of just like test yourself and kind of see where your skin is landing. Really simple. Do it. You can go do it right now. You can go wash your face and then just let it be for an hour and then check and see how it's feeling. And then message me. Let me know how it went. How did your results go? I want to be here to help and cheer you on, and all the things that you're going after for your goals. So, okay. Now you know the signs. We don't have to try to guess, right? Like we really want to understand how our skin is, how our face is, and how we can be helping it as we're getting older. Okay. So if you want to do that test, or if you want to skip it and you just want to meet like one-on-one, just reach out to me, hit reply, comment skin, comment, one-on-one, or shoot me some dates and times that work for you, and we can just go from there. I'm really excited to connect. I'm so grateful that you took the time here with me to just connect over this call. And I just want to wish you wellness and thank you so much for everything. Enjoy. Bye.